Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and this is my Mini Madness Project Pan update, and I'm filming early. This never happens. So I do have 3 empties, and I have 3 things that I've added. I did finish the Marc Jacobs Nourishing Argan Oil for hair. I mean, I was like right here last time, so I better finish that. To my not shock, I finished the Benefit Professional License to Blot stick. I used this as like a pore filling primer, and now there's basically nothing left. There's a little bit left in there if I like scraped it out. I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's just not happening. So, and I did manage to finish the Jane Iredale Just Kissed Lip and Cheek Stain in Forever Peach. And that is it right there. So, everything that I have left. This damn GlossierBalm.com thing. Last month, I was here, and now I'm down to here. This does not go very fast. This is back in my bedroom now. I had switched these out so that I could just go ahead and finish this one and not have 2 lip balms in this project on the go at the same time. So I'm hoping I finish this by the end of the year. This teeny tiny little thing. I can't imagine having a full size of this. Like, this is a little bitty sample of it. Like, the full size is pretty darn huge. And it's only like $12 too. So if you're into that whole kind of thick Vaseline-y feeling lip balm, go check out Glossier, because and they have a couple of different scents. Like, they have a rose one, they have a mint one, and I think a coconut one. When I got it from Ipsy, I just got the plain one. I was hoping to get the mint one, but you know how that goes. Let's see, next is the Ulta Eye Primer, and now I'm finally having progress that is really like going through an eye primer, which is not a lot. I didn't wear a ton of makeup last month. Again, I went like a week and a half without wearing makeup for no particular reason. I threw my back out for a couple of days. Not literally threw my back out. I hurt my back really bad doing God knows what. So I could barely move for like 3 days, but otherwise, I don't know what happened. But here is our progress. I do think that I can finish this by the end of the year. There was a couple of air bubbles in here. That's why there's like some big jumps in progress initially. But as long as I finish this by the end of the year, I'll totally be happy. I mean, I've already finished off like 2 eye primers that I had on the go last year, this year. So it's not like, you know, I need to finish an eye primer this year or anything like that. So normally people do good to go through like 1 of these a year, and this would be my 3rd one to finish. This is a mini, obviously, but that would still be like some excessive eye primer finishing. And I don't waste it. The thing is that I do take it like into my eyebrows and on my under eyes. So I use a lot as far as an eye primer is concerned, but I don't use like gobs of it. But I guess I do go through it faster than most people. Now we have the NARS Cruella Crayon. I did not use this a ton last month, but I did make a hair of progress that I will show you on the paper in just a second. I was working on my Marc Jacobs red lipstick, so I finished that first. But this, like I said, has a tiny amount of progress. I'm sure it will show some more progress next month. But that's probably going to last me till the end of the year, because those things, the matte NARS lip pencils do not go super fast. Okay, next is the Belief Eye Cream, and if I had missed a couple of days less of my skincare routine, I was actually really good on my skincare routine this month, but I did miss a couple of nights here and there, or actually a couple of mornings here and there is what I should say. That's what I do. Sometimes I forget to do my skincare in the morning, but I'm usually pretty good about doing it at night. But if I have done it a few more times, I probably would have finished this. This is like empty except for right at the bottom. I don't know how well you can see that, but that is the deal. So this will be done in 4 or 5 uses probably. And then I will start working on probably my last mini eye cream for the year, because with this one, I got through a lot of my older back stock. So I have one more that I got at the beginning of this year, I think it was, that I will go ahead and work on, and then I will jump into one of my full sizes, because I have Right now I have 2 full sizes and 2 minis, not counting this one, which this is like my 6th eye cream to go through this year. I use a lot of eye cream. I try to take care of around my eyes. Next is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in, what is this, rose gold? Yep. And I made a nice chunk of progress on this past month. Once again, would have been even better if I hadn't have gone like a week and a half without wearing any sort of makeup. But otherwise, I used this pretty much every day. So right here by my finger is the progress. And on something like this, that's actually pretty decent. So I'm sure I'll finish this by the end of the year. I'll probably take it into December, but I'll finish it by the end of the year. I'm not worried about that. And finally, the thing I probably should have finished, but A, it's a lot thicker than I initially realized, and B, I wasn't very good at it. This is the Aveda Stress Fix Body Cream. I did make a nice little dent in it, but if I'd have been a bit more diligent about applying body lotion, it would be gone, but I'll make sure that it's gone next month. One problem is I can't stand the smell of it, so I can only use it on my legs to kind of keep it away from my face and not give me a headache. But I'm making do. And it'll be gone soon enough, so it's fine. Oh, I almost forgot this. And, well, I lost it under my couch for like 2 weeks, so I did not finish it. This is the Sephora Gel Lip Gloss. See, last month I was here, and now I'm down to here. I take out the wand to measure it, to get what I feel was a little more accurate of a measurement of the actual product inside versus what the wand is pushing around. So I'm gonna make sure I finish this next month. Like, it's gonna be gone. And if I lose it again, it's staying lost, because I'm sick of having to refine that stupid thing. Anyways, on to the 3 new products that I'm adding in. This is actually my final mini hair oil, and that kind of makes me sad, because I've actually really been enjoying this. This is the Bamboo Smooth Candy Oil Dry Oil Mist, and I've actually been using this one on dry hair, like, because I've had some really bad frizz the last couple of times I've washed my hair, and I've been using this on it, and it's been really taking care of that. So we are starting right here, and I'm sure I will get this done by the end of the year. That's like 2 or 3 uses, honestly, to get from the top, so I don't foresee that being a problem. Next is a loose setting powder, which I usually hate, but I do have a couple of minis floating around my collection that I kept because I enjoyed the formula enough that I was willing to deal with the whole mess issue. I hate loose powders. The only thing I'm willing to put up with is a loose eyeshadow, because I'm guessing, they're small enough that I can kind of keep the mess contained, whereas something like a giant full-size loose powder, it feels like it just gets everywhere, you know? Anyway, this is the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. Currently, I'm just using it under my eyes, but once I finish my Wet n Wild powder for my 13 by Halloween, I'm gonna try and use this all over my face and pray it doesn't turn me into a pure ghost. So when I tapped it all down, that's where I was at. I've only used this like a couple of times, so it's still pretty full. I don't know if I can finish this by the end of the year, because I'm so unfamiliar with loose powders that I don't actually know how long they take, and I know they kind of take a while, so I can't, while I normally can burn through face powders because I'm so oily, I don't know how long this is necessarily going to take me. Of course, I have another pore filling primer. I only have like 3 minis left, including this one now, and I started the year with like 8, so this project's been really good for that. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. So this one I've kind of had to guess where it's at, because I tried shining a light through it. I couldn't see too much. I tried to kind of, you know, open it and tap on the bottom to knock out the air, and it's not really working. I'm guessing because of this little thing right here, and it's kind of a thick primer. So this Marc is my best guesstimate, and I think it's probably going to take me at least 2 months to go through, but I think we are starting right. Stop focusing on me. We are starting right here. Hopefully I am correct on that. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.